Welcome back to UGC NET Home Science Expected Question Series. So, yesterday we have started resource management and we'll continue with that. Let's see the first question. Arrange in sequence in preparing pathway chart. A. Draw floor plan of the work area. B. Measure the length of the thread. C. Make a line of motion using the thread. D. Calculate distance traveled in different pathways. E. Mark movement of workers with pin and thread. And then last one is determine the simplest and shortest route. Okay. So this is also a part of work simplification pathway chart, if you will remember. Okay, the given options are 1, A, B, D, E, F, C. Option 2, A, C, B, E, D, F. Option 3, A, C, E, B, F, D. Option 4, A, C, E, B, D, F. Let's see the pathway chart. Okay, so this is our pathway chart where we draw a floor plan of a work area, then mark a line of motion using the thread, then mark movement of worker with the pin and thread, measure the length of the thread, then we'll calculate the travel distance in between the pathways, and at the end we'll determine the simplest and shortest route. Okay, this is the right sequence, easy one. So again, I'll tell you, make a story, draw a floor plan. Obviously, this is the first thing we are gonna do. Then we'll mark the line of motion using the thread. Okay. Then we will mark the movement of worker with the thread, like from the place where he's going and coming, we'll mark that movement. Then we'll measure the length. Okay, this much distance he has covered. Then we'll calculate all the distance. After that, we'll simply determine the simplest and shortest route to complete the task. Okay. So this will be option 4 will be the correct answer, as in first draw a full floor plan of the work area, then mark a line of motion using the thread, then we will have mark a movement of workers with pin and thread, then we will have measure the length of the thread, then calculate the distance traveled in different pathways, and at the end determine the simplest and shortest route. So option number 4 will be the correct sequence. I hope you people have understood this. This is the important one, so don't mess it up. Then we have next question is find those motivational theories that come under process theories of motivation. Okay. The given options are A, expectancy theory, B, equity theory, C, goal setting theory, D, two-factor theory. The given options are option 1, B, C, D, option 2, A, B, C, option 3, C, B, and option 4 is all of the above. Okay, so let's revise the motion theory. So this is our theories of motion. We have studied this. We have content theory and we have process theory. Okay, when we are talking about content theory, here it means that these theories are focused on people's direct behavior to meet the unmet needs. Okay, the things that they have not met, they want to meet those. So they are motivated to do that. The nicest example can be Maslow's hierarchy of need. Easiest one, you can relate with that. Or two-factor theory by Hansberg. Okay. Then we have McLaren 3 need theory. Then we have McGeorge theory X, theory Y. Then we have Eldredge ERG theory. And last is Mayo's motivational theory. Okay. Then we have process theories. What are these? Like, what is the meaning of process theory? So this is an attempt to identify the variables that influence motivation and how they react with each other. Okay, like in work environment, how people are talking to each other. So the examples are Adams' equity theory, Room's expectancy theory, Taylor's motivational theory, Bandira's self-efficiency theory, Skinner's reinforcement theory, and last is Loki's goal setting theory. Okay, so now coming back to our question, which was asking about, especially about the process theories. Okay, so after understanding all the options, we can simply eliminate the D option, that is two-factor theory, because we know that is from the content theory, Hensberg's two-factor theory we have studied. So we will have a correct answer, that is option number 2, A, B, C. Okay, I hope you people have understood. Then the next question is, which of the following is not a organizational working for consumer protection? Okay. Option A, consumer voice. Option B, consumer forum. Option C, the Bureau of Indian Standard. And D is consumer utility and trust society. Let's understand these options. The first one is consumer voice. This is an organization that is working for consumer protection. Okay, they promote consumer awareness, advocating for their rights, like advertisement and everything that comes for consumer awareness are under this. Okay, consumer voice. When we are talking about consumer forum, this is referred to a dispute redressal forums, like any dispute is there. They handle the consumer grievance and disputes between the company and the consumer. Like if there is any issue or they have mentioned something in the product, but they are not meeting those needs. I have given you the nicest example for that. The one of the guy who actually went to the consumer forum and said that in the advertisement, Red Bull is saying that it gives you wings, but after drinking it, I didn't got my wings, and so they are promoting false things. Okay, and that guy actually won the case, and he got the money for it from the company. Okay, so this whole scenario, these all cases, this consumer forum handles it. Okay, and there are many examples of this, like how people actually went to court and they won the case. So if in an advertisement we are promoting something and it is not actually meeting the requirement of a consumer, then there is a proper right for us to sue them. Okay, next we have option number C, that was the Bureau of Indian Standard, also called BIS. Remember the short form and full form both, you never know. Okay, this is simply responsible for formulation and enforcement of standards for goods and services. Okay, not not related to consumer goods and services. Okay, the last option was Consumer Utility and Trust Society. This is also an organization that is working for awareness and protection. It is at the international level also. So they are just protecting the consumer. Coming back to our question, which was asking us about not an organization working for consumer protection. Okay, after understanding all the options, we know that the correct answer is C, the Bureau of Indian Standard, because this works for goods and services, not for consumer protection. Okay, again, if I would have been in your place, and I don't know anything, this question is just very alien to me. Consumer protection, all the options at consumer, one of them don't have consumer, that means that will be the option. I know why I'm giving you these people these ideas, but at any moment you feel lost, okay, just think about me and like how lame it can go and do it. Maybe you never know. I'm not promising you that it will be correct, but you never know. It's good to leave the answer, not answering the question, then using your lame ideas. Okay. Then we have assertion and a reason type of question. Here, the assertion says that classical organizational theory primarily deals with autonomy of forum organizations, formal organization and also view one as a machine and the employees as a part of the machine. And reason says that, therefore, to increase the efficiency of an organization, each employee working in it must become efficient. The given options are: 1. Assertion is correct, reason is incorrect. 2. Both assertion and reason is incorrect. 3. Assertion is incorrect, reason is correct. And the last is both assertion and reason is correct. Let's understand this question actually. So when we are talking about the assertion, this is a break of the assertion reason that they have given. So this whole question was related to individual theory of individual productivity. So assertion says that it focuses on a structure of formal organization where organization view as like view organization as a machines and employees as a part of the machine. Okay, machines and employees both are the part of the machine. It emphasized on hierarchy, division of labor, and strict rules. Okay, the reason is for an organization to be efficient, each employee must be efficiently working. So, of course, both assertion and reason are aligning with the theory of individual productivity. So, we can say that both assertion and reason is correct. Okay. So, this question was from the theory of individual productivity. Now, the next question is arrange 5 goal setting principles of goal setting theory. Okay. In this we have studied in motivational theory. Okay, so the options are: A, task complexity; B, clarity; C, commitment; D, challenge; E, feedback. The given options are: 1, A, C, D, B, E; option 2, B, C, E, D, A; option 3, B, D, C, E, A; option 4, B, E, D, C, A. Okay. Let's see what is goal setting theory. Okay, what are the principle of it? And they are asking us to arrange it. It means we have to learn in sequence. The first thing is clarity. Then we have challenge. Then we have commitment. After that, feedback. And at the end, task complexity. Okay. So don't get confused between feedback and task complexity. Task complexity will be the last. Second last will be feedback. Okay. So coming back to our question, which was asking about 5 goal setting principle, and we have to arrange it in a correct order. So after seeing those principles, we know that first will be clarity. Okay. Then we will have challenge. That means B and D should be together. Okay, we have our answer. Now, then we will have commitment. After that, feedback. And at the end, we will have A, that is task complexity. So, option number 3 is our correct answer. That is B, D, C, E, A. Okay. Now, next question, and they are going to confuse you with such kind of full forms. Okay. But you should be smart people. You are my students, so you should not get confused. What is the full form of voice? Okay, VOICE, voice. The given options are: A, voluntary organization in interest of consumer education; B, voluntary organization in interest of customer education. Sorry. C is voluntary organization in litigation of customer education. Then we have D, voluntary organization in interest of choice education. Let's see what voice, we know what is voice. I have taught you in the previous slide. Voice is consumer voice, like, okay, advertisement awareness and everything. So voice stands for voluntary organization in interest of consumer education. So here CE will stand for consumer education. Okay. So the correct answer for this one will be option number A. Remember that the CE at the end will stand for consumer education. Consumer education. Please just mug up this. I don't promote mugging up, but here I'll tell you just mug up that CE will stand for consumer education. Now, uh, next question is, which is the traditional method of performance appraisal? Option 1, 360-degree method. Option 2, cost accounting method. Option 3, bars. Option 4, checklist method. Let's see the performance appraisals first. So traditional methods will be in a form of traditional way like checklist, ASI method, confidentiality reports, peer compare method, okay, graphics rating scale, critical incident method, forced distribution method, straight ranking method, rating scales, field review method, and at the end we have forced choice method. Each of their example I have given you in a class, so you people should remember that. Okay, I have shown the pictures of everything that it will be easy for you to remember. Okay, so this is our traditional method. Okay. Now, the modern performance appraisal methods are MBO, that is management by objective, 360-degree feedback, assessment center method. Then we have BARS. Please remember the full form of BARS also, behavioral anchored rating scale. Then we have psychological appraisals, human resource accounting method. Okay, they are modern performance appraisal. Coming back to our question, which was asking about traditional method of performance appraisal. So we know all the first three options are actually modern methods, 360-degree method, cost accounting method, or bars. These are your modern performance appraisal. Only one is traditional one, that is fourth checklist method is our traditional method of performance appraisal. Okay. Next question. Walking and reading newspaper belong to which kind of effort? First, manual and pedal. Second, pedal and tossle. Third, pedal and visual. Fourth, none of this. Let's understand these efforts that all are mentioned in the options. So the first one is manual effort. Use of hand rather than a electronic device. Okay, is our manual effort. Like for writing any essay, I'm not using my laptop. I'm writing it like with paper and pen, like a traditional way. So that will be the manual effort. This is the lamest example I can give you. Okay. It also involve human effort, skill, power, energy, like we people are doing it. Okay. Our energy is being with hand we are doing it. Okay. We are not using any electronic device. That is your manual effort. Next was tossal effort. It requires the movement of both hands and legs, like bending, reaching, raising, lifting, holding, carrying, learning, turning, pulling, pushing, nailing, etc. Okay. So for tossal effort, just remember both hands and legs are used. If they are gonna give you any example, like you have to list out the tossal effort is used in. I have actually mentioned all the possible things that can they give, but in the case they have given any scenario or anything, just remember for tossal we are doing hands and legs. Okay. If you'll remember this hands and legs, it will be very easy for you to solve the question. Then we had paddle effort. So for paddle effort, we need the movement of legs and feet. Okay. Example can be walking, moving, standing, climbing upstairs, etc. So the thing I did during my time, uh, I remembered between pedal and tossle, I remember just pedal. Okay. The opposite one will be the tossle. Okay. So when we ride a bicycle, we paddle. So while paddling, what we are using? Legs and feet. So for paddle effort, it will be legs and feet. This was my trick. If in the case I get confused between tossle and paddle. So paddle is while riding a bicycle, what I use paddles. For to move the paddle, what is required? My legs and feet. This is the story I created. Okay. And the last one was visual effort. So for visual effort, the muscular movement of eyes and adjustment of our vision, okay, while reading anything or watching anything, the adjustment of vision for object at different distance and lighting condition, okay, we know that. Even right now, we are using our visual effort, okay, we are using it every time without feeling. That's our visual effort. So this is a muscular movement. Coming back to our question, which was asking the combination of two things. Okay. Walking, walking is paddle. Reading a newspaper belong to which kind of effort? Okay. So this will be our paddle and visual effort. That is option number 3. Okay. Now the next question is explain PERT, PERT. The given options are 1. Program engagement review technique, 2. Progressive evaluation research technique, 3. Program evaluation review technology, 4. Program evaluation review technique. Okay. Now let's see what is PERT. So PERT stands for Program Evaluation Review Technique. Okay. RT stands for review technique. RT stands for review technique. Just mark up this, please mark up this. All the full forms that I have taught you in the class, write it down in a single paper. It will be very easy for you. Okay, just walking, doing anything randomly, look at it, just read it once. You don't need to again and again mark up that. You just see it once. Okay, this things are written. And like last one, highlight that like RT is review technique. So highlight review technique like with pen, highlight it. Okay. So I have taught you in class also. PERT chart is a project management tool in which a stages of project are graphically presented on a chart. That is a PERT chart. Okay. Graphically presented on a chart. Okay. That's the key term. So we know now the full form of PERT will be Program Evaluation Review Technique. Okay, RT stands for Review Technique. Then we have what is a Pareto chart? Option 1, the chart is used in conjunction with thumb links to study the detailed activity of a worker. Option 2, it is a type of chart that contains both bars and lines. Okay, then we have third one, that is symbols are simply linked together in a vertical chart representing the key stages in a process. Then we have last one. It is a graphical and symbolic representation of the manufacturing operations used to produce a product. Okay, let's see what is per chart. So it is a graphical tool used in quality control and decision making. It is a combination of bars and lines, okay, where bars are showing individual values in decreasing order and lines are showing the cumulative total. Okay. It is based on the principle 80 by 20 rule, which suggests that 80% of efforts come from 20% of causes. It is commonly used to identify and prioritize the problems. Okay, so this is how the graph looks like, bars and lines. Okay, if you will have a pictorial presentation of something, I think like it is easy to remember those things. So this is the chart. So the correct answer for this will be the second one. It is a type of chart that contain both bars and line graph. Okay. And this is a match type of a question where list one is a have symbols and list two are thumb links. Like you need to match the symbol with the thumb links. So the given codes are A, 2, B1, C3, D4. Code second, A1, B3, C4, D2. Code 3, A1, B2, C3, D4. Code 4 is A4, B3, C2, and D1. Okay. Let's see the list of thumb links. So this is also very important. There are 18 thumb links. Here the side eye is for search, center eye is for find, then arrow is for select. U like opposite U is for grabs. Then opposite U with the underline is for hold. Then we have half like a full bowl shape, I can say, transport loaded. Then empty bowl will be transport empty. Then for position, it's in a P shape only, 9. Okay, see, 9. Then we have a hash for assemble, exact U for use. Then one downline is not there, and then in the has, then it will be dissemble. Then we have inspect. Okay. Then we have preposition. uh, Opposite a bowl full will be release load. Then the heart shape with the O will be unavailable delay. Then we have avoidable delay, plan, and at the end we have rest. Okay, rest is like sleeping. That will be the rest. So they may give you any of these symbols, and they may ask you to match it with the question that I have created for you. So please make any lame story about it, anything by which you can remember it. Then it will be easy for you. Okay, I have also created my story during my time, and you create your own, it will be easy for you. Okay, I don't want to enforce my thoughts on you people. So anything, the goal is to remember these symbols, that's it. Okay, so the very good, fourth one is the correct one. uh, that is A will be matched with search, that is finding eye. Then we have B will match with the transport loaded. Uh, Bowl full, that is transport loaded. Then we have C that will be position, like 9 shape position. And then we have U with the underline, that is hold. Okay, so code 4 is the correct answer. This is it for today. We all wish you all the very best. Have faith in yourself. You have studied everything, and we trust you. Okay. Bye bye. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. Sleep well, please. As much as revision and solving questions are important, a good sleep is also very important. So take care of yourself. Have a good day.